Welcome back to Your Real Estate Voice with Barb Schlinker. It's the weekly radio show that informs and educates you on how to buy or sell real estate. And it does it with the host, Barb Schlinker, owner of Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. Barb, I know we've discussed home staging and how to stage, but why do most agents not even bother to stage a home when they're putting it up to market for sale?
Well, I think people's perception about what staging is um, different, right? A lot of agents think it costs a lot of money to stage, and a lot of home sellers think that it costs a lot of money to stage, and that's going to be an expense that they're bearing themselves. But to me, it's almost like a generic term that means get your home ready to attract buyers, right? It's just that simple. And in my view, there's a certain segment of the population that when they look at a picture, they can't visualize themselves in the home, especially vacant rooms. If you take a picture of an empty room, it looks like an empty room with flooring. It doesn't have the life of having furniture and kind of sparking that thought in the buyer's mind of visualizing themselves living in that location. So I think some agents think it really doesn't make any difference. We can just take some pictures and slap it on the MLS and call it good. And even the MLS doesn't understand it, in my view. They actually force us to put the vacant pictures in there, even if we do have staged pictures inside a listing, because they're worried about false advertising. But it's not like it's not the real room, you know. And it was funny because I got busted for this when I first started using one of the methods of staging is virtual staging, where we can digitally furnish a room, and it looks good. It looks real, but it is the real room with digital furniture inside, right? And the whole idea is if we know that 99% of the buyers start their search online, a majority of the buyers are going to eliminate the home based on the online photos, we have to get that right. So if we don't get that right and we're sticking up pictures of empty, vacuous rooms with nothing appealing about it, you got less than a minute to have that buyer go, I'm out of here. I'm going to go check another house out, right? So a lot of agents don't want to spend any money on marketing. In fact, these days, one of big source for me of frustration is that when agents go inside homes with buyers, occupied homes, they don't leave a card. They don't even let people know they were there, which is crazy. So the average agent actually spends anywhere from $90 to $120 a month on marketing. That is why 81% of agents sell 3 or less homes a year, and why over 80% of agents turn over and get into another business in 5 years, because they just don't know what I call the secret sauce. When you're helping somebody sell their home, you have to present it in the best light, and you have to do it both online and in person. There definitely is a cost of marketing and sale for each listing. And unfortunately, the industry is just not trained on the basics, which is marketing. There are some courses out there that you can take it. There's even continuing ed courses about staging. But I'll be honest, I don't have that design skill in my DNA. I have to get help doing that because it is kind of an artistic skill to know, to look at an empty room and know what they're going to do with it. It's not in me. And if it's not in me, it's probably not in a lot of buyers. That's why they're very visual, and you have to help them along visualizing themselves there. But the studies have been done from the National Association of Realtors that it could mean that you have fewer offers if a home is not staged, you'll have lower offers, and that the homes will sell for less money. Let me show you an example right here. This is one of my favorite pictures I love showing my clients. This was a condo in a part of town where most of the homes are super expensive, and it's a low price condo up for sale. And they did nothing to prepare this home for the pictures. The assumption was, it's going to sell. I don't have to do anything. So they took their smartphone, took some happy snaps, and put it out there, right? There was in the kitchen, there were pictures of groceries on the counter. There was the backpack on the coffee table. It was clear there was zero effort to make this home look good. And my favorite picture of that set of pictures was in the bathroom. The rugs are on the floor, the shower curtains hiding the tile, which the buyers automatically assume there's mold back there just because of that. And my favorite right in the center of the picture is the kitty box with the little rug in front of it so they don't get the kitty box sand on the bathroom floor. Is in the picture. It would have taken 5 seconds to make this picture look good, but they just didn't know what to do it. They didn't know what to do. And another reason why agents don't stage is there is a cost to holding staging items. I have 2 storage sheds full of it. There's a cost of transporting those things. There's the assumption that the homes are going to sell anyway. And there's probably a general lack of knowledge that homes will actually sell for more money if they're properly prepared for sale. And, there was a study done by NAR. They figured out that a typical home that is staged will command anywhere from 1% to 3% more money if you stage it the right way. Everybody likes to watch HGTV and some of those channels of the before and after. And the reason why they get such an emotional reaction is that they've got the wow factor. They know exactly how to do it. And if you get it wrong, you have no idea how many buyers are eliminating the home based on the online presentation. You have less than a minute to make an impression with those buyers online, on their phone, wherever they're looking at homes online, and they're making a decision as to whether or not they're going to leave their fuzzy bunny slippers wherever they are and get in the car and go drive by the home and take it to the next level. They may not even bother to go see it if it's not presented the right way. So right now I'm showing a picture of a virtually staged room. And this was a big home that we sold that it was basically presented empty. However, we virtually staged the empty rooms, and it was enough to command 82 people show up at the open house and multiple offers, even after the interest rates went up. It is about presentation. If you don't know how to do that, or you don't want to do that, it could actually hurt your clients. And so we don't do that to our clients. Our goal is to help them in every way we can get them the most money. My name is Barb Schlinker. I'm the broker owner of Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty and the host of this show, Your Real Estate Voice. And we're talking about why agents don't even bother to try to stage a home. And when we come back, we're going to talk about some reasons to expect quality marketing from your agent. Otherwise, why are they even doing it? Why do they even need us? But if you are thinking of making a move and you would like to get an in-home consultation on what to do and what not to do to get your house ready for sale, even to this day, I am still getting bidding wars on some of my listings because I know how to market. The inventory is going to stay down and low for a while, in my view, but you can keep the inventory on the market longer if you don't create demand for your own listings. And that's one of the things that we love to do, is to create as much demand as possible. So if you'd like to get a free in-home consultation, we'll share with you all of our 27,791 buyers in waiting just on our website. Also our 64 high net worth cash buyers, if you're interested in that. We'll give you a really good idea on what to do and what not to do to get your house ready for sale. And we'll also go over all the selling expenses so you know exactly how much you'll put in your pocket when it sells. All you need to do is give us a call at 719-301-3900 or go to barbhasthebuyers.com. Richard?
We're here talking with Barb Schlinker of Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. I'm Richard Randall, and Barb is the host of the program and the only person I would trust to recommend to you, your friends, your relatives, or the people you work with. Reach out to her at 719-301-3900. So, Barb, what are some solutions that you found that work for your clients with regard to staging and marketing?
Well, it's kind of a 3-level process that we deploy, and it depends on what we have to work with in the beginning. So in some cases, the seller has already vacated, the home is already vacant, okay? And there are times when we will put pieces in there to make it look more attractive to the buyers. Or if they're currently living there, we do what we call redesign. Now, I bring in a vendor that I hire. She's an interior designer by trade. She can take a look at a room and will actually give my clients a checklist, room by room by room. on what to do to get their house show ready for sale. And it works really, really well. We call that redesign, and we work with your stuff. And just so you know, we don't typically take pictures of the inside of closets or the inside of garages or any room that's just not pretty, right? We will tell you, hey, box up the things that you don't need. Go ahead and stack them neatly in the garage or maybe in an unfinished basement. Those don't photograph very well either, okay? And she'll give you tips on how to place your furniture or how to move out your furniture that just doesn't look good. And then the third level is what we call virtual staging, where we actually take an empty room. We can even digitally empty the room, and we can digitally put in pieces so it looks very attractive to the buyer, because we know that buyers eliminate homes based on the online presentation. So we don't want you to be rejected online. Our goal is to get as many buyers in the door so you get more offers, you get the best offers, and it doesn't cost you a penny extra. So if you are thinking of making a move, give us a call at 719-301-3900. I've got lots of pictures and examples of before. Here's a before and after virtually staged that look really good. You can call us at 719-301-3900 or go to barbhasthebuyers.com. Richard?
You're listening to Your Real Estate Voice. That's Barb Schlinker. She is your real estate voice, and she is the proprietor of Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. If you're thinking of making a move, call Barb, 719-301-3900, or of course, visit barbhasthebuyers.com. Barb, you got some hot new listings coming up. Before we go, tell us about them.
Absolutely. I have a great one down in Fountain near Fort Carson and Peterson Air Force Base on 6153 Nash Drive in the low 400s. Another Fountain home that's in beautiful condition, 4-bedroom on 7380 Sneffels Street that actually has solar. Also a great home way out east in the southeast part of town on 35 acres with a huge detached garage for all the hobbyists. That one's priced in the upper threes. A beautiful 2-story, 4-bedroom with all the bells and whistles in the mid-4s on Lavania Place in Fountain. Another great Fountain ranch style home with a walkout basement that backs to open space, and Weeping Willow in the low 5s. We also have a great condo in Briargate, priced in the low 3s on Smoke Tree in beautiful condition. And this home's getting a lot of updates right now on 665 Brundage Drive. This home is priced in the low 4s. It's got a new furnace, new roof, new carpet, new vinyl flooring, and new counters going in. So it's very nice. And then we have a fantastic home on 213 Cunningham Drive. This home is on a half-acre in Fountain, priced in the mid-4s with an RV garage, plus a detached 2-car, plus a pond, plus lots of privacy, gleaming hardwood floors in great condition, priced in the mid-4s. Beautiful home in Glen Eagle on Palma Valley in the upper 6s, backs to open space. Fantastic home on Gull Lane in Peyton on 5 acres with a detached 2-car garage, and a gorgeous Woodmore home on Winding Hills Drive. This beautiful home is move-in ready in the low 8s. So if you are thinking of making a move, give us a call at 719-301-3900 or go to barbhasthebuyers.com. We have 2 more coming up this coming weekend, one on Pastime and one on Blue River. Fantastic homes. So if you are thinking of moving, give us a call, or you can go to barbhasthebuyers.com and look at our sneak peeks or homes that we're offering for sale. Richard?
You're listening to Your Real Estate Voice. It airs every Saturday and at a new time, 11 in the morning, right after Larry Kudlow. And if you're thinking of making a move, call Barb at 719-301-3900 or visit barbhasthebuyers.com. You can also see replays of Barb's show on her YouTube channel, Barb Has the Buyers, or listen to the podcast. If you didn't hear the entire show, go to Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, Spotify, many, many others. Thank you for listening, and to reach out to Barb, again, give her a call at 719-301-3900. Barb, Happy New Year to you. It's going to be a great year. Great talking with you.